Are you still planning on your phone? Here's why it might be holding you back. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cloth and Paper YouTube channel. My name is Isabel, and today we're going to be talking about why you should be ditching your phone and going back to the basics of paper planning. We'll be talking all about how to stop doom scrolling, reduce stress, setting boundaries, and being more intentional with your time. Do you ever take out your phone to check your to-do list and suddenly you're 10 minutes deep into scrolling on Instagram or TikTok? I get caught in doom scrolling all the time, but with my planner, it's just me and the paper. There's no extra algorithms pulling you in, no distractions, and it's just quick and to the point. You can't really get lost for too long. You're just there to write down what you need to do. I find that whenever I use my notes app on my phone, I will write a couple things and then I start looking at my old notes and just reading all of those, and that just takes me down a wormhole. And then before I know it, I'm just on my phone going through different apps, and I completely forgot about the reason why I even opened my notes in the first place, to make a legit to-do list. So with your planner, you can just have your page open. There's nothing that's really gonna capture your attention. If you're looking for more tips on how to stop doom scrolling, check out our dopamine menu video that has so many great ways that you can kind of help yourself with any distractions or just getting tasks done. Another great video to watch would be the Pomodoro method. It talks all about breaking up your tasks into certain time increments so you can focus a little bit better. Sometimes if you are checking your phone, you could see some bad news or maybe a text that kind of makes you react a little bit. So with your planner, there's none of that. Like we were saying, no distractions. You control what you see in here and what goes in your planner. So it's almost like you're on Do Not Disturb when you're planning. You can just set your phone aside, listen to some music, grab all your pens and sticky notes and highlighters and just have a little creative session. Because planning can be creative, it can be fun. It's meant to be something that helps de-stress you. Writing things down also forces you to think, do I really need to do this today? Or is it aligned with my goals for the day? So you can really have a lot of mental clarity by putting things down on paper. For example, if I'm in a meeting, I have tons of notes that I need to write down. And then from that, I have different action items. So that can help me break up what I need to do each day and what my tasks should be. And then I can just block them out. If you ever feel like there's too much to do, but you don't know where to start, sometimes seeing everything written down from a bird's eye point of view can help. So doing a brain dump really helps you visualize everything that needs to get done, and it can make things a little bit less overwhelming because from there you can pick out different things that you want to prioritize. So now I'll show you guys my planner and how I use it for all of the things that we just talked about. I used to digitally plan sometimes, but like I was saying, sometimes I would get a little distracted being on like my phone or my iPad. It would go to other apps and then I would just completely forget about what I was even doing in the first place. So I find that planning on paper really helps me just get rid of all the distractions, and it also helps me remember things because writing them down definitely helps you remember it. You can see it more often. So here is my planner. This is my planner that I use for work, and I feel like it's really helped me when it comes to like planning out a video. Like I can just brain dump the whole video idea, or if I'm in a meeting, just write down everything that's going on and then highlighting after the meeting just different important points that were discussed, or just adding in like a sticky note to really highlight something, and then I can move it around if I have to. I also love the graph inserts. These are great for brain dumps because it just gives you that almost blank page to write on, and you can do whatever kind of writing layout you want. But you also have a little bit of structure with the lines, so if you'd like to keep your handwriting neat and straight, you can do that. I also love the weekly schedule inserts. If you guys watched other planner flips that I've done, I talk about these a lot, but I love these because I can just write like my main tasks up here and then time block out my day on the bottom here. And then these are where I write down like my main tasks for the week, and then we can just check them off. So I'll show you an example for this week. We've got my main tasks of the week, and then my daily schedule, what I'm working on, and then just important things like a meeting that was happening that day or just something I want to remember. I also use different colored highlighters to signify different things. So if it's like pink, it's something that I completed. If it's green, it's either like a meeting up here or down here. The green is just like didn't get to it, move it to another day type of thing. And then the gray is usually just like lunch or something, just so it stands out a little bit. I actually used to time block my day on the calendar on my computer on the calendar app, but I found that I wasn't really loving that because I would complete something, but I personally need to like I need to check it off just so I know that it's done. So I like writing things out a lot better. I also like that you can have a monthly view of whatever you have going on, and you can color code with different things. I think just writing things out and having it on paper is just so much better in general. It just really gives you that analog planning feeling that we love. It just takes things back to the basic, and having something physical and tangible makes it so much easier to remember, and you can take it with you. Even though your phone is portable, I think it just gets lost with so many other things that you have going on your phone. Like if you're writing in your reminders app and then you get like a text message and then you go over to respond to the text, and it kind of just takes away from that planning session that you were doing. Whereas this, you can just sit down, have a dedicated time to plan, and then go about the rest of your day. Ditching your phone for a planner doesn't just help you stay organized, but also helps you protect your energy. Try it for a week, see if you guys like paper planning. If you're a digital planner, maybe see how it affects your mood, or even how it changes your plans. If you feel like you're getting more things done and being more productive, let us know in the comments. And let us know if you were previously a digital planner and then you became a physical planner. Hopefully through cloth and paper you got there. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out our other videos if you are interested in more planning tips and tricks. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.